Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time that you'll get to watch this video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Bella Itemere. So this video is all about just catching up with my friends, my online friends. I know I have a few. So we're just catching up with my online friends as we discuss a few things here and there. Feel free to ask me any questions. Maybe you'll really want to know more about me. Don't fear. Ask away. I'm just answering here your random questions, and then maybe in the course of a weekend, another video will be up. I'll be talking about everything about me, just generally. So let's catch up. Feel free to ask me any question. One thing I've realized is that content creation is not a walk in the park. Totally, it's not a walk in the park. And what I would like to say about content creation, it needs a lot of consistency. The moment you're not consistent, your viewers forget about you, or people start questioning where you are, your whereabouts. But content creation generally, being seen on social media, requires a lot of consistency, be it on Facebook, be it on Instagram, be it on TikTok, just anywhere. It's just like business. It's just like business, definitely. So for you to be successful in that business, you have to put yourself out there. You have to be consistent. Content creation. And this year, I really want to monetize my content. So this year, I'll be going live. I will be shooting content. I'll be doing collaborations. I'll be doing everything. I'll be working so hard. I don't know if someone is trying to call me or what. We're just generally catching up. Good evening. Thanks for joining. We're just generally catching up. Hi, Chepngeno. Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. We're just catching up this evening. You can ask me anything. For those who want to know me more, you can ask me anything and I will answer or I'll explain. It's just a video about catching up, generally, nothing much. For those ones who are joining, or if you're finding this video and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. I really want to monetize my content this year. Yeah, I know by maybe September, if I continue with the consistency, maybe by September or October, nitakuwa nimemonetize. So yeah, if you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post videos. I'll also be doing collaborations. Lazima hii mwaka to monetize. I've been here for quite some time, but like 3-4 years, but sijawahi kuwa consistent. I upload one video, napotea, narudi, but this year, this is the year. You can ask me any questions. Ask me any questions if any one of you wants to know me. If you have any questions, anything, just answer me. And by the way, you can follow me. I'm also on Facebook as Bella Itemere. I have like 33k followers on Facebook. And on Instagram, I have 6k followers. The same name, Bella Itemere. Yeah. So follow me on those socials. Let's be friends. Let's be catching up. Hata to organize picnic tuende. Yeah. So initially, before you guys joined, I was talking about content creation. I realized that content creation is quite it needs a lot of commitment and consistency. Because if you want to earn money from this, then you have to be consistent. It's just like any other business. If you want to be successful in thrift selling, in utensils, in whatever business you are venturing in, you have to be consistent. You have to put yourself out there. People have to know about you. The same thing with content creation. You have to shoot content like consistently. You have to shoot content. You have to upload videos. You have to do collaborations, more collaborations. Just like the way business people send PR packages to influencers, whatnot, just to be seen. The same way you as a content creator also at some point in your life you must or you'll have to do collaborations with those big people in the industry. And as you do that, maybe you'll now more people will be seeing you, or you have to shoot content in different places for you to be seen or for you to be just out there. That's one thing I've realized with content. It's not a walk in the park, but then again, if you be consistent, utakula poa. Thanks for those who have joined. My name is Bella. We're just catching up. Yeah, we're just catching up. This video is all about, you just ask me any questions. If you have any question, if you have anything to say, yeah, let's just catch up. Okay, so I'm done talking about content creation. What else can I talk about? If you guys want to ask me questions, I'll talk about just life. I love talking about life and its outcomes. I love talking about life, the way life is unpredictable. Since 18 years, okay, not really 18 years, but since let's say K2 21, 22, that there are major life events that have hit me so hard since 2022 or 2021. Let's say death of a loved one, just so tough things that have hit me. And along the way, I have realized that life is quite unpredictable, very unpredictable. Today you see someone with a very big job, doing very well in their lives, cashing in a lot of money, living their dream lives, traveling, doing all that. And then tomorrow they are begging for cash or they are begging for support, which is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. Another thing about how life is unpredictable, today you're just happy with your loved ones. You're just living as a happy family, happy moments, enjoying life here and there. You all are successful. And then the next minute, you've lost these loved ones. You're struggling in life. You have depression. Life is really... You cannot predict anything in life. We've seen the best couples in town. Those couples when you want to social media, it is it. We have this mentality that these people are doing well with themselves, with their lives. It's a good family, goals, nini. But then they end up having a very bad breakup on the internet. Such things. You cannot predict anything about life. And then one thing that keeps me, can I say, grounded in life is having close friends, or rather close family members who are doing so well in their lives. And then all of a sudden, wanapata cancer. And then this cancer drains them financially, mentally. And then they just end up like, just become nothing. Like, that is not the right word to say, or rather to discuss, to talk about. But I've seen what cancer has done to even my loved ones. I've seen what death has done to my loved ones. I've seen what being broke has done to my loved ones, to my close people, and also just to my close people. And one thing I can say, I live life with a lot of humility because of that. I live life with a lot of humility. Mm. I live life knowing that today is good, tomorrow might be bad, but all in all, we just pray. We just ask God for guidance. We just ask God for the best in life, because hatuishi tukijua ati one day we will get an accident and die. No, we don't live with those negative thoughts, but we live positively, just knowing that everything will turn out well. Like, for instance, today you have that dream job, and then tomorrow your company is laying off like 200 people, and you're included. So your life again is a turnaround. That's when you know who was my friend and who was not. That's when you know your people when you are in such a situation. I've taken a business, personally, I have taken a business break for like close to 2 months. This is not because of anything, this is because of employees walikuwa wananisumbua, and then you're investing money and then you're not seeing the return. I took a break for 2 months, and hopefully I'm resuming on 20th this month. In this period, I was broke, I was disturbed. I took a break, went to the village. Just so many things happened. But one day, I felt like, let me call this my close friend, a close friend of mine. I talked to this person, explained everything, how things have turned out, how employees have disturbed me in my business. And then the next thing I saw, this person ghosted me the whole time. This person ended up not picking my calls. This person ended up not talking to me. I texted, I called, I even think he blocked me on WhatsApp. That person blocked me on WhatsApp. So, when you're down, you get to know your people or your friends. You can be having like 20 friends, and these friends are not your friends. Wewe ndio rafiki yao, but hao si marafiki zako. You get? I know you get it. There's this time where you have a lot of friends, especially when you're in college and after college. Mulatu, hi. Asta, hi. Hi. How are you? So there's this time when you're in college and you have a lot of friends, because maybe in one way or another you have one thing in common, and then after that maybe you people can't even talk because you don't have anything in common, anything that is keeping you together. Maybe this one has a job, you don't have a job. This one is doing so well, you are struggling. So it's like it gets to a point in life where you are just their friends, and them, they are not your friends. I have been at that point in my life, and it's so sad. You have like 1,000 contacts, status views zako ni up to 800 shillings, but no one, if you're looking for help, no one can come through for you. So at some point I realized that there's no need. Asta, you are fine. Okay, I'm also fine, I'm doing well. This is just a vlog about catching up. I'm just catching up with my online friends, and just catching up with my online friends. I want to monetize my content this year, so I have to kujituma. I have to work hard for me to monetize my content this year. I will be going live, do collaboration, shoot content consistently. My name is Bella. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bella Itemere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm in Kenya, East Africa. So there's this point, I think I was talking about that, this point in life where you have a lot of contacts. Paka nikasema, there's no need of me taking more contacts from people when I'm not important in their lives. So I just became silent, and I let God do the thing. Okay, thank you, Asta. This is just a vlog about catching up. You can ask me any questions if you want to know me more. I'll answer your questions as I also tell you a few stories here and there about life. Yeah, we're just catching up, nothing much. As I tell you a few stories about life, about business, about my experiences in different areas of life and different sectors, what I have realized, what I've managed to do, everything. So, yeah, I was talking about how life is unpredictable. I've told you about sicknesses, I've told you about being broke, I've told you about even, sicknesses. And also not just road accidents, even accidents. Sometimes you're just in the house. We are in Africa too. Nice. You can subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Press that notification bell so that you get notified when I post a video. I'm glad you are here. Thank you so much for passing by. Asta, thank you so much for passing by. I'll be live for only 30 minutes. I think 16 minutes done. So I'm here for more 14 minutes and then I'll be gone. I'm not a very good storyteller. I try to tell even 5 stories at the same time. Nashika hii, naacha hii, nashika hii, naacha hii. I'm not a very good storyteller, but I'll try. With content, I'll try. I'll try catch up with storytelling. But it's a skill. It's just a gifted talent, I think. A gifted talent that I don't have. Thanks for joining me, just talking about life generally, how unpredictable life is when it comes to different areas of our lives. And I've talked about a few things here and there. And also, you can ask me any questions if you want to know more about me. You can ask me any questions. And also, follow me on Instagram and Facebook as Bella Itemere. My official page on Facebook has 33k followers. And my official Instagram account has 6k followers. So I'll be very glad if you follow me on the net, on the socials. Hi. Okay, I was telling you about a few stories here and there. And another thing I wanted to tell you is how small accidents here and there can also cost our lives to, or even a few mistakes here and there zinafanya life yako inakuwa on a standstill, or you even end up in prison. We've seen different cases in prisons where these prisoners are not guilty at all. Things like, let's say you're just walking around and then you found a young lady with a problem and then you try helping the lady and then unageuziwa kesi that you've raped this lady. Such cases have put a lot of men in prison. Or let's say you are trying to, someone approached you maybe in town and asks you to maybe pay something for them, or rather call a certain number, and then kidogo you end up in prison. Another thing I've seen here in Nairobi is these jobs that people do, like let's say driving, whatnot. I've seen people who go for driving, who work in that industry, the driving industry. Maybe the first day you get called and told, maybe take this car from here and take it to Kitale. Maybe and you realize this is a stolen car. Along the way, you are arrested. And then what happens next? You end up in jail. Not because you want, but because it's just life. I don't know how life happens. I just don't know. So I've seen so many people in prison, or people ending up in prison, but in real sense, they have not committed the offenses that they have not committed those offenses. Sorry for that. And one thing you sit down and understand is that life is unpredictable. You may or you might be on a mission of on helping someone, and then all of a sudden you just end up in jail for an offense that you've not committed. That's how unpredictable life is, and it's so tough. It's very tough. People suffer a lot in silence, and most people are so bitter in these prisons, or so bitter in these prisons, who even end up swearing that I was jailed for a wrong mistake. The day I will get out of this prison, I will commit that mistake so that I get jailed properly. So these are bitter souls. Bitter souls, and at some point you can totally understand them. Totally. Or there's also this mistake. I don't know how the court judges or listens to such cases. I don't know. But there's this mistake where you just hit someone hard and then they die. And then we're just, or maybe this person is the one who came to attack you. And then when you just tried to defend yourself, these people ended up dead. So when you're taken to court, I don't know if it doesn't matter whether you are defending yourself or what, but you just end up in prison. This is another case that I feel like it should be reviewed. I don't know. I've not studied law. I don't know anything. I don't know much about law. And but hii mistake ya ati mtu amejidefend. In the process of defending yourself, umeua mtu. And then you end up in prison because you killed someone in the process of defending yourself. Okay. Maybe I look for a lawyer to explain to me, because I don't understand. Because sasa kama ni wewe angekuwa, how could it be? How could it be? We're just defending myself. Life is so unpredictable. Very, very unpredictable. You can ask me any questions and I will answer. If you want to know me more, if you want to talk to me, if you want to, if you just want to talk to me, ask me any question and I'll answer. Hi Minimal. My name is Bella. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for passing by. Minimal, the third channel. Kwani, how many channels do you have, Minimal? Thank you. This was just an impromptu vlog because I saw that the last time I uploaded a video was like 2 weeks ago, and then I had no content lined up for this month. So I decided to go live today before I create more content tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be shooting like 2 videos. And then one will go up on Sunday, and then the other one will go up on Tuesday. Yeah. So this was just a catch-up vlog. I wanted you guys to ask me any questions. I have 301 videos. Wow. Have you monetized your channel? Me, I have not yet. I've not been consistent. So this is the year I want to monetize my content, because I tried. I managed to monetize on Facebook. At least on Facebook, something is coming in. Then help me monetize mine. Just watch my videos, subscribe to my channel. I'm struggling with the watch time. Watch time is the thing, is the issue. I have not yet monetized my content because of watch time. Hi Andrew, how are you? Thank you so much for you have subscribed. I will also subscribe to yours. Minimal the third channel. I will subscribe to yours. Hi Elijah. Elijah Josh. Hi, how are you? This was just a content about catching up. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Thank you. Okay. You can also, or just remind me on Instagram. Look for me on Instagram. I'm Bella Itemere. The same name here is the same name on Instagram and on Facebook. You can remind me. I'll subscribe to your channel and also watch your content. So if any of you have any question, has any question to ask, okay, thank you. I will. If any of you has any question to ask, you can ask me. We're just catching up this evening. Ask me. Get to know me. You can also follow me, by the way, on other socials. On Facebook, Bella Itemere. On Instagram, Bella Itemere. The same name here. Okay. It's okay, Minimal. Thank you. Ask me any questions before we wind up. I know right now it's dark. Okay. Did you find me? Thank you, Elijah Josh. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you're here. Subscribe, share with your friends, let them know about me, so that maybe I'm their favorite content creator and they have not yet met me. Maybe I'm their favorite na wajapatana na mimi. So maybe if you share these vlogs, if you share my content, they will know about me. Your friends. I'm talking of your friends. You guys don't have any questions. We wind up because all the stories I had, I've already told you. Elijah, I'm in Kenya. Thank you, Minimal. I'm in Kenya. Thank you. Elijah, you're in Norway or Norway. Thank you so much, you all. This was just a little bit catch up. Yeah, Nairobi. This was just a little bit catch up with you all as I add my watch time. Because this is the year I want to monitor, so I have to work hard. I will go live, I will do collaborations with friends who are also upcoming content creators. 2000 plus 26. See, 2026 or what? I don't know what you're talking about, Minimal. 2000? Or I'm not seeing well. 2000 plus 26. 2026. 2026. Yes, Elijah, I'm in Nairobi. So this was a little bit catch up. Kama unataka kusikia story nimekuwa nasema, I've been telling you guys a certain story. If you want to hear it, you can go back. You can go back or wait I end the vlog, I upload it, and then you will watch the full content. I think we've had a good time here. A very good 30 minutes, a very engaging 30 minutes. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. Or let me think of how I'll be going live more consistently. You have 155 subscribers. 155? You're lying. Okay, I will just check. I'll check. After I'm done with this, I'll check. I'll check you out. I'll be the 166th. Minimal the third channel. I'll check you out. Let me see if I can just subscribe from here first. I can't. I'm just using my phone. I can't. But I'll check you out. I promise. May I have like 3k subscribers and I've not yet monetized. 3.4. 3.2 or 3.4 around there. But I've not yet monetized. That's why I'm working hard. I think I'll monetize this content by September. If I'll be consistent, that is. By September. Because I don't want this year to end without me monetizing my content. It will be a waste of time. A very waste of time. Because I want to get money from this. Just the same way I've monetized my Facebook and I'm doing well on Facebook, is the same way I want to start getting money from here. If I don't do it this year, then I'll just quit. Because now what am I doing? Anyway, thanks so much for watching. This has been a very engaging time. If you took your time to comment, to like my video, to share my content, to do anything, to subscribe to my channel, if you did anything to support me, thank you so much. Let's catch up. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. I'll also be live such a time. So thank you so much. And